Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Black Hill Speedway. I am Marquista, your host, and today I have my partner in crime, Ishi.
Good morning, everybody, and thank you, Mark, for letting me join you on this awesome venture. Back to you.
Thank you for joining me today, and it's going to be a great day of racing. These are your Ladder Wars standings. Last week, we had Barnabas and Rubber Toe try to make it into the Ladder Wars. Barnabas fell out of the Ladder Wars, where Nathan knocked Barnabas out, and he will be in the number 9 spot, and Mama G in the number 10 spot.
Here we go with our races. We got 1 versus 1 races. You win, you keep going. You lose, you stop right where you are. Both drivers must finish. If not, both drivers go again.
Up first, we have Mama G taking on Nathan from Fast and Furious Garage. Mama G driving a Dodge Viper SRT weighing in at 50 grams versus a Lamborghini Urus that weighs in at 50 grams also. And Nathan with a great start. Mama G falling a little bit behind and keeping it smooth through the chicane. Having a good finish there. Mama G trying to catch up just not enough and finish the race. Nathan will beat Mama G, keeping it tight there. 1-0, Nathan has the lead. And here we go for race number 2. Mama G with a good start. Nathan closing in behind. Nathan passes up. Nathan can keep it together, and looks like he will win and win the matchup 2-0. Mama G left in the dust. Nathan with a great run will win and will move and advance and take on Dave from We Race Diecast. Dave is driving a stock car. Now here we go for race number 1.
Here we go. They're going to start. Okay. Wow, Dave is up ahead. They're coming around the bend. Nathan passes him up, and they're going around that last corner. Woo! Nathan takes the 1-0 on this round. Let's see who goes on the next one.
Looking pretty good here. And Nathan with a great start. Dave falling behind a little bit. Good through the chicane. Takes a little bump there, bumps the wall. Dave catching up. Can he do it? No, he cannot. Nathan will win, and we'll take the series 2-0. Nathan's doing pretty good.
Nathan is blowing these guys out of the water. He is doing great. I wonder how far he's going up this ladder.
We will see. Going up against Rob Allen from England. Rob Allen is another stock car and the only Matchbox in the tournament. Here we go with a good start, hopefully. And Nathan jumps out of the gate like a rocket. Rob Allen trying to keep up. No, nothing he can do, but he's trying to catch up. Just shy, but he will not win. Nathan with a great strong defending move there did not let Rob Allen pass him up. Here we go for race number 2. Nathan with a great start. Smooth through the chicane. Smooth through the current corner. Rob Allen nowhere to be seen. Nathan takes this with a commanding victory. Nathan is looking very good right now.
He is doing really good. That first race where he just kept him back there was awesome.
That's right. Now this is a matchup to see 2 Lamborghinis, 2 different builders, same type of car. Let's see who is better at their car, their teams. And here we go with Boxer. Ooh, he flips over Rex. He had the lead, but Nathan will take advantage of it and will win race number 1. Now this is dangerous because Nathan will have the first or the inside lane. Now let's look at this replay and see what happened. He had a great lead, and it looks like he just, I don't know, too top heavy or what, but it looks like he just flipped over into the other lane. Here we look at this replay here.
Oh, he slid a long way. We'll just have to see how well his car holds up after this.
And here we go for race number 2. Nathan with a great advantage. Great start. Boxer falling behind a little bit. Nathan will defend his position there, but Boxer really closing in. That was very close. He really wanted to win, but Nathan was able to hold on and take that win.
That was very close, Mark. Boxer almost passed him up, but Nathan could have held it.
And here we go for Nathan taking on James Thomas from Francia. That's France, by the way, in English. But here we go. James Thomas on lane 1. The stock car gets Nathan in the modified, and the James Thomas in the night shifter thought he would be able to hold on to that lead, but no, Nathan runs into him and will pass him up.
You were pretty proud.
And here we go for race number 2. We have Nathan with a great start, and James Thomas really falling behind. Nothing he can do, but he is catching up. Looks like he taps into the bumper, but Nathan will take the win. Will take it 2-0. Nathan is unstoppable right now. He is undefeated.
He is really climbing the ladder in this ladder wars. He is doing really good, bumping his way all the way up. We'll see how far he can keep this streak going.
And for the next matchup, we have Nathan versus Xanthope. And they looking really strong. Xanthope has been doing really well in this tournament, just having some unfortunate races here. But Xanthope with a great start. Nathan, nothing he can do right now. Nathan trying to catch up, nothing he can do. And Xanthope will take race number 1. First loss for Nathan. He must feel pretty blown.
That is too bad, but that driver is doing really good, that Xanthope. I've heard it several different ways, actually. Okay, this race is interesting. They are going at it. Nathan wins this one. Okay, we are at 1-1 and on to race number 3.
A sudden death match. Can Nathan or can Xanthope do it? We will see on race number 3.
Yes, we will, and this one is close. This is the first one that Nathan hasn't just blown out of the water today.
With Xanthope with a great lead, Nathan falling behind a little bit, smooth through the chicane. Nathan, nothing he can do. He's falling behind. He is wrecked. He is slowed down. Xanthope will take the win, will advance on, leaving Nathan to drive there. Nathan, unfortunately, looked like he was trying to make a move, but just got out of balance or something, hit the wall way too hard. 2 wheels goes over the track there and just slows him down, giving Xanthope the victory.
Okay, on to the next race. We have Xanthope trying to take on Marquista. Xanthope is a 47-gram car, and Marquista, I have no idea how much he weighs, but here they go. Marquista in the lead, coming around that first bend. Xanthope's right up on his tail. He's kind of pulling away. Nope. Oh, wow. She just shot right out right at the last time, but Marquista takes race number 1. Good job, Marquista. Here we go with race number 2. Off to a good start. Xanthope's in the front. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, she's driving backwards. She's going to take it backwards. This is great. Xanthope takes race number 2 backwards. I'm impressed. Alright, race number 3. Here we go. We're at 1-1. Marquista in the lead. Xanthope closing in behind him. Okay, alright. Here we go. Xanthope. Alright. Marquista still won. 2-1. Marquista has defended his position. It's kind of nice having a little break from Mark's voice here.
Excuse me?
So Xanthope is going to stay in her same position at number 4, while Marquista goes up against Oliver James from Transport Diecast Racing in this vehicle, which is a Mazda Savannah RX-7. Here we go, race number 1. Ooh, man. What's his name again? Oliver James. Nope, Marquista passes him up. Oh, it's tight. Ooh. Who won that anyways? I think that was Marquista. Was that Marquista? That was definitely Marquista. That had to have been Marquista. Let's watch this replay. Boom. Marquista takes win on race number 1. But Oliver James was right up next to him. Let's see who wins race number 2 here. Marquista off to a great start. And Oliver James, ooh, is kind of trying to pass him, but not going to make it. Marquista takes race number 2 backwards. Like a champ. Oliver James, where even is he? He did not make it to the finish line. Sorry, Oliver, but better luck next time. Yeah, that was pretty bad. That was, I'm surprised their vehicles are not more beat up than they are. And from here, Marquista moves on to try and take #1 position against Speedy G. Speedy G has got to defend himself, or he will move to the second rung of the ladder. Here we go, race #1. Marquista and Speedy G. Off to a good start. Ooh, Speedy G is way ahead. Way ahead, and he is really defending his position. Okay, Speedy G takes race #1 by like a mile. He did really good. Let's see what happens on race #2. There they go. Marquista around the first bend, taking it. I think we lost Speedy G. Never mind, I saw him. Okay, let's see what just happened there. Marquista definitely gets race #2. Where did he even come from? It's like Speedy G fell from the sky. What happened? Pops off. Oh my goodness. Who let the cameraman get in the way? He popped right off of that. Let's watch this again. We keep missing it. Oh, there he goes. There he came. He did. He popped right out of the sky. Hopefully there's no damage done. Let's just say that. My goodness, there is debris. Good thing it didn't hit the dollar store. Alright, race #3. Here we go. Off to a good start. Speedy G taking the lead. Marquista's trying to keep up in there. Come on, buddy! Oh, Speedy G wins. He defends his title as champion so far. Speedy G takes #1. Marquista stays down at #2. And there he is, the champ. I think Marquista should be coming out of his car by now.
Well, that was a good race, man. That was intense. That was scary for Speedy G, looking at him fly right in front of my face, but great races. Now, these are your current standings for this morning. We have Speedy G remaining in first place, Marquista coming up to second, Oliver James falling to third place, Nathan with a great run, making it up to 5th place, and it was very entertaining watching him succeed that far up the ladder. But Xanthope had something to say about that. Now, next week, we will have Mama G, Dave, John Tran from Transport Deckice Racing, and Mike Finnegan from Indy Racing going up against each other for a qualifying race so they can qualify for the Ladder Wars starting in week 10.
Yes, so stay tuned, guys, and watch the race on Wednesday for the qualifying rounds. Whoever qualifies on Wednesday will be in the Ladder Wars next Sunday morning.